Groundbreaking discovery. Discovery host, Haidar.
Thank you for welcoming me, Ibrahim. Now, just a small thing. I just wanted to make sure that you guys can hear my computer sound since it's essential for this speech. So I'm just going to play a small message and please tell me if you can hear it and then I'll proceed. And thanks a lot for the Herculean effort. Can you hear the message? All right, thanks a lot. We humans constantly learn and improve. We always seek out new forms of knowledge that can be used to better our societies. It all started way back with the cavemen when they first discovered fire, and it continues to this day. Humans constantly seek out ways to expand their horizons, to reach limits that they never thought were possible to reach. But even with all of today's technology, there is still one question that we did not answer yet. A question that might change the history of mankind as we know it. And that question is,
is mayonnaise an instrument?
now most
No,
of you
Patrick,
probably watched the
mayonnaise
scene
is
and
not
thought
an
to
instrument.
yourselves, mayonnaise, can mayonnaise be considered an instrument? Now, you probably did not give this another thought, and I don't really blame you, since the question is coming from the exact same character that's known for...
That's crazy talk!
That's not crazy talk. This is crazy talk.
was actually onto something. What if I told you that Patrick might have just redefined the genre of music? You would call me crazy, and I can kind of understand. But throughout the speech, you will see the light. You will understand why Beethoven should have not perfected the piano, but instead the mayonnaise, a much cooler instrument. If you look up the word instrument in any dictionary, you get the following definitions. A thing by which something is done. Have you ever thought to ourselves, what can we do with mayonnaise? Kareem, have you ever thought to yourself, what can you do with mayonnaise? Please unmute yourself and tell me what you do with mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, Well, I would probably just use mayonnaise as a weapon to get it off with all the insects ravaging my place. But actually, that would be a bad idea because I'm not exactly sure if mayonnaise would end up attracting more insects and cockroaches in specific. I'd like to try. So yeah, there's that.
Kareem, a weapon. Do you honestly think that's all you can do with mayonnaise? Do you really think that's it? What if I told you that you can use mayonnaise to moisturize your skin, remove the gum stuck from your hair, and even shine your stainless steel? A tool or implement used for delicate work or for scientific purposes. You're probably all wondering, what does mayonnaise have to do with art? Well, I don't blame you for not knowing this, because no one should know this. But mayonnaise can actually be used to remove crayons off of wall, helping an artist make his final touches, or remove any mistakes he might have committed, helping him perfect his craft. This hidden ability of mayonnaise makes it essential for every artist to carry a mayo jar around. The third definition, a device used to measure conditions. Now you're probably thinking to yourselves, what can you measure with mayonnaise? Exactly, nothing. And by nothing, I mean temperature. See, if you look at this jar of mayonnaise, this is a completely normal jar of mayonnaise. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a spoiled jar of mayonnaise. Now, how do you use that to measure conditions? That's a huge discovery that I made myself. See, if you leave a jar of mayonnaise outside, the longer it takes to spoil, the less temperature there is. Meaning that in cold weather, mayonnaise takes actually a long time to spoil. So throw out your thermometer and tell your mom to buy a jar of mayonnaise. I promise you I'm not sponsored. I can assure you that. Now, I can look at all of you and I can see one question in your eyes. I can feel it. Haidar, this is not what we want. Haidar, can you prove to us that mayonnaise is a musical instrument? And ladies and gentlemen, to be very honest with all of you, this is the reason I'm giving this speech, this random video that I found at 2 a.m. Belong to any family of instruments. It belongs to the percussion family, a family that produces sound by either hitting, scratching, or shaking the surface. Examples and things that we use a lot in Toastmasters include the drum roll, the tambourine, the triangle, and last but not least, the newest addition after my speech, and I promise I'm not sponsored again, the mayonnaise. We've learned a lot today. We've learned that artists need to carry mayo jars around. We've learned that mayonnaise produces the best music. But there's one thing I want you to learn. I want you to know that if I was able to prove to you that mayonnaise is an instrument, which come on, I did, you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Do not let that Squidward in your life tell you what you can or cannot do. And instead, the next time someone asks you, is mayonnaise an instrument? Tell him yes. Mayonnaise is an instrument. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you, Mr. Haidar.